Hi guys, welcome to today's video. If you're new here, hi, I am Jessica and I am the artist and small business owner for my brand MINDLE. Now in today's video, I am going to share with you all my top secrets for how I plan for my next shop drop for this future, not just yet, future six-figure business. So if you're thinking about starting your own business and not sure how the whole process really looks like, or whether or not you really want to jump in, if you are already in the process of starting one and you're not sure how to really brand yourself, how to start an online shop, all of that, please join me along on this journey. It's gonna be a few episodes. I'm actually planning for this drop to be in late March or early April of next year. And I want you guys to come along with me on this journey. I am very excited for this journey and even more excited to share all of the little details with you guys so that you can really feel like you're a part of this MINDLE community. Hey guys, future editing Jessica here. I do have timestamps included in the description box below, so if you are curious about any particular part of this video, please go ahead and skip to that part. If not, then go ahead and grab a cup of coffee and enjoy the rest of the video. Now, before I actually get into how I conceptualize and plan out this whole shop drop, I want to share with you all the reason why I have decided to share this journey with you guys from the lessons I've learned from my previous shop drop. So if you've been following me along, you know that I've recently had a Christmas card shop drop on my Etsy, but I have a few things that I want to tweak around this time around so that I can have a more successful sales experience. So what I did for my previous shop drop was that I gave myself basically only about 2 weeks to design all the cards, make listings on my Etsy, put it up, and make content so that I can share it with you guys. The mistake that I've made here is one, that I gave myself very little amount of time to execute all of this. And two, the focus is really on number two. It was that I shared all my content after the shop was live. Now, even though the content did drive some traffic to my Etsy shop, I've learned that it would actually be smarter for me to bring you guys along with me step by step so that my audience, you guys, feel like you are actually a part of this whole journey and that you can actually be excited for my shop drop as much as I was. Now, I actually want to get into the business model that I have in mind for this six-figure business to come into fruition. My long-term goal would be that MINDLE becomes a brand like Hello Kitty, Moomin, Mickey Mouse. I know it is a big dream. It's very, 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 very far out there. These big name character brands like Hello Kitty, Mickey Mouse, they're sponsored by very, very big companies and they have the resources to make animations, make all those plushies, keychains, all the goods that we can find in our everyday lives. I am not sponsored by a huge company. I don't have the money to do that. I can't scale up that big just yet. And so this is where my short-term business model comes in. If you guys watch small business vlogs and you're also interested in art as well, you're probably familiar with Tammy Din, the artist and small business owner for Uncomfy. Tammy, if you're watching this video, I am so grateful for the content you make. It is so helpful for fellow small business owners like me and most likely the viewers who are watching this video as well. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Uncomfy is basically my business model. I want to build a community around my brand MINDLE and me, Jessica Park, just like how Tammy has an audience around Uncomfy and herself, Tammy Din, a community of people who are similar to us, maybe other small business owners, or maybe those of you who dream of one day having a small business. This way I can really have a strong connection with my audience who really appreciate the art that I make and also the message that me and my brand are willing to send out to the world. And once I have a solid audience base and once I grow my following, and maybe later down the road I can expand and reach out to big companies and see if we can actually make MINDLE become a character like Hello Kitty and Mickey Mouse. Never hurts to try, right? So who is MINDLE and how did I come up with my brand? If you're thinking of starting your own online business, you most likely have to come up with your own brand. A brand is kind of an identity where you have a certain target audience. You want to speak to a certain group of people. In my case, MINDLE is a fashionable and resilient dandelion. That is MINDLE right here, who also has friends named Lady Moo and Rami, who are all part of this pack where they want to send messages out for positivity, resilience, and diligence so that you can push through all life's challenges. We know life gets hard, but we want to stay cute and fashionable while we chase after our dreams. We do not want to give up. That's my brand, MINDLE. And I want to share with you all how I want to incorporate all of those messages to my next shop drop so that throughout everything, my website and all my products, we can get this message across to my audience throughout everything. And this is where ChatGPT comes in. Now, if you are a small business owner like me, ChatGPT is your best friend. Now, some of you may disagree, but I do love ChatGPT for getting help with coming up with ideas. So what I would do is tell ChatGPT what my brand is. My brand is MINDLE and my brand message is this. And so could you please help me come up with product ideas that could send out this message to my target audience? And ChatGPT will give you a list of product ideas and you can choose out the ones that you are actually excited to be creating. And at this point, I want to come in and share with you all the main tool I'm actually using to prepare for this shop drop. And it is no other than Google Sheets. I wish I could tell you I am sponsored by Google Sheets, but I am not. It is just one of the most easiest tools you can use. So as you can tell, I have, 2025 plan agenda as my title. And this shop drop is going to be called Chasing Sunbeams. And the theme of this shop drop would be the celebration of the pursuit of light, joy, and perseverance, even through challenges. We want to add that celebration aspect of it. So I want this shop drop to be very joyful. So we want to choose out colors like yellow and warm golds. This may change, however, I'm just showing you the general idea. And so the next tab I have down here is the timeline. When you want to execute something and something is pretty far out, it might actually be hard for some of you to get things done in time so that you're not rushed by the end of the deadline. What I do is, you can look here. Let's say this is a temporary deadline, but it says March 20th would be my shop drop. So then I go back to December, January, February, and March and plan out the things I need to do monthly. And how do I know this? You want to come up with a product line. One thing I learned from my previous shop drop was that I had very limited choices for my audience to choose from. I only had greeting cards, whereas when you're shopping for Christmas, you are looking for gifts. You're also looking for cards. You're looking for gifts for your parents, your sisters, brothers, your friends. You're looking for a variety of things. Just imagine when you go onto a website and you only see a stack of cards, that wouldn't give me any legitimacy for some reason, It doesn't look complete. So for my next shop drop, I knew that I would have to have a variety of products that my audience would be able to choose from. Now, as you can see from my sheets here, I have 4 different tiers: the affordable tier, the mid-tier, premium, and luxury tier. I want to have a range of prices so that you can choose from more affordable options, or if you were looking for a more collectible item, you could have that as well. I just want to have a range of options for you guys. So the products I know I want to make, number 1 is sticker packs for sure. And next, I also want to have greeting cards. The cells that are colored in this sort of like pastel-y yellow orange color, they're products that I might or might not incorporate into this shop launch. And this pink is where I need your help. I want to make keychains or magnets or pins, like small trinkets that you can carry around with you or have in a corner of your house. I'm not sure, do you guys want keychains? Do you guys want magnets or do you guys want pins? Please help me out. Please leave it in the comments. If not, I will have an Instagram poll and also a YouTube communities poll so that you guys can vote over there. But I need help with this. And the reason why it says clay keychains, this is also going to be clay magnet, clay pins, is because I really did think about outsourcing these. I really thought about reaching out to manufacturers to get like plushie keychains or enamel pins. But I did some research, and many of these manufacturers, they have a minimum order of 100 products. I don't think I want to have 100 keychains or magnets or pins laying around, because this is only my first ever online shop launch. It's not Etsy, it's my whole entire brand launching for the first time. And I don't want to invest so much money in one product that I don't know if I'm going to be able to reuse in the future. So I've decided, until I've made revenue and until I have that extra money to invest back into my business, I think I'm gonna stick to handmade stuff. And that is why I'm planning on doing clay keychains, magnets, and pins. But yeah, please do go ahead and leave a comment or vote on a poll. Now that I have all of the products that I want to be making, let's go back to the timeline. So you know that you have 4 months in total to work on all of these products. So you want to space it out, maybe evenly, maybe not. You can also move this around as much as you'd like as you move along through the process. Space it out so that you don't get all stressed out by the end of March or by the end of your deadline and you have so much left to do. And the final thing is plan out your content. If you are a small business owner, you want to be on social media. How else are you going to promote yourself? Through ads? I mean, yeah, but those didn't work for me at all, I don't think. And I think nowadays you really want to use social media as your marketing platform. Hence why I am sharing this whole entire process and also very important tips and tricks I have for building my own business onto YouTube. So as you can tell here, this is my episode 1. I have gotten to number 5 already. And episode 2 is, what is it gonna be? It's gonna be how I design my stickers, because like I said, I have a sticker pack to design and some tote bags to design. But if you guys plan out the whole thing from top to bottom and organize your timeline and things you have to do, then hopefully we will have enough people on the same boat with you who are as excited as you are for this shop drop. And last but not least, the final step is to execute. There's no need for planning all of this if you don't actually follow through with your actions. So I really hope that this video was either entertaining or helpful to you guys. And I really hope that you guys are excited for episode 2 of this series. If you guys haven't already, please subscribe to my channel. I also have all of my other social media handles linked in the description box, so please follow me along. I would really, really appreciate it. Thank you so much, and I will see you in the next one.
It's gonna be alright.